Projectors been around for ages. I have some myself, and the problem with them, they're too big to travel around. It's not really convenient to set up outside, but as technology progresses, we have something much more better and smaller. This is the Nebula Mars 3 Air. And I gotta tell you, it is just better in every single way. This is the world's first portable GTV projector with built-in official Google TV and Netflix. And right out the gate, I appreciate how small this projector is, and it's actually pretty light too, weighing in at 1.7 kilograms. And not only is tiny, it has a built-in convenient handle for easy portability for on the go. You guys probably wondering, why is it so small and why it has a handle on the top? Is because it has a built-in battery which supports up to 2.5 hours of play time. Then you could go out camping, you can take this thing outside. I've been using the Mars 3 Air for a week now, and I could tell you already, this is gonna be a game changer for the summertime. And for the nerds out there, this is an 18,000 milliamp battery. And just to give you guys a conversion, 64.8 watt hours. And not only that, it has a built-in dual 8-watt Dolby Audio sound. The sound quality is pretty good. And also, the screen can go all the way up to 150 inches. That is massive, way bigger than a traditional TV. And like I said, taking it outside or maybe taking it to a catering hall, this is gonna be an absolute game changer. And the holiday season is pretty much here, it's practically here. This is gonna be a no-brainer for anyone. I think for anyone, this is gonna be a staple. This is the only thing that you're gonna need to bring with you. You don't need to bring any other accessories. You don't even need to bring the remote because you have built-in controls right here on the top of the projector. Of course, you have your directional pad, your volume up and down. And also you could download the Nebula Connect app on your phone to conveniently use the app as a remote control, further adding convenience. And it doesn't even stop there because it has built-in Google TV built right in. And the Google setup was very easy. You just log into your Google account and it's gonna log into your YouTube TV, and it makes things so much more seamless compared to the competition. And speaking of competitors, you do have them. This is the Mongo 2 Pro. This is another portable projector. It's the same price range, being $600, but it runs Android TV. And Android TV is not nowhere near as convenient as Google TV. One thing cool about the Nebula, it has Netflix built right in. Comparing these two side by side, the Mongo 2 Pro, you can see the Mongo is technically it's smaller. You know, the Nebula definitely has more length, but you're getting a little bit more with the Nebula. You're getting a built-in battery, a louder speaker. Now, also, I noticed the controls are integrated onto the unit itself, so you don't need to have the remote in hand all the time. You could just control your media right on the projector itself. Meanwhile, with the Mongo, you have to use the provided remote control to control it. You have your Android TV on the left, Google TV on the right, your power button, your keystone feature to make sure it is into focus and aligned well and properly. In terms of the I/O, the Nebula, you have your DC for charging. You have your USB-A. You could put in like a USB thumbstick, view some photos, movies, whatever you do. And also you have your HDMI and you have your auxiliary for connecting speakers. Now on the Mongo 2 Pro, you have your USB-C for power. There's no battery in here. USB-A, you have your HDMI and your headphone jack. Now, I appreciate how this has a Type-C opposed to the Nebula has the DC. Type-C is a little bit more common, so you could connect to a power bank for power, and it's more universal compared to DC. Now, I must add, you're getting your tripod screw on the bottom on both units, so you don't have to put it onto a table. And of course, you have your rubber feet all around, so it doesn't slide all around. But the speakers is definitely louder on the Mars 3 Air. Love this handle, by the way. It makes things a little bit more easier. Here's a side-by-side comparison between the Nebula Mars 4 Air versus the Mongo 2 Pro. Notice the Nebula projector performs better and it appears more brighter and closer to the natural color opposed to the Mongo. And also, the Mongo 2 Pro doesn't have a built-in battery, which is a huge missed opportunity. Why have a compact size when you don't even have a built-in battery? So you will need to plug this into a wall, or you can bring a power bank with you and power it up there. But now you have to worry about bringing additional hardware. Versus the Nebula, you don't even need to bring any other additional hardware. This is the only thing you're gonna need. Now, both the Mars 3 Air and the Mongo 2 Pro supports 400 lumens of brightness, possible every single time. Now, of course, your I/O, you have built-in Wi-Fi, you have a USB port, you have HDMI, and of course, you have an auxiliary out port where you can plug in a speaker or headphones. Taking it a step further, if you download the Nebula Life app, it allows options for a photo wall, atmosphere wall, a clock wall, suitable for different life scenes, just to give you some ambiance. This will be very convenient for video production because now you could have something playing in the background, giving you a cool background, kind of like just changing things up a little bit. So for example, you see this background right now, it's cool. You guys like it, you guys love my room, but it could get even better. See, now look, this is the Nebula going on right now. You can see I have a little Galactus or galaxy kind of going on, but yeah, I think I'm going to be using this for my videos in the foreseeable future. I think it's going to make for amazing background and video production once I take down the picture frame and rearrange the room a little bit. And by the way, the remote control, it has a backlit, which is very convenient if you're going to be in dark environments. Yeah, so that is the Nebula Mars 3 Air. I think the possibilities for this are endless. What if you going on a Netflix and chill date night or whatever outside? And not to mention, it's gonna be amazing for the man cave. You can hook up your PS5, Nintendo Switch. This is like a TV, a portable TV at that. That could go all the way up to 150 inches. And I just gotta say thank you, Nebula, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated for allowing me to test out the Mars 3 Air. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think. And other than that, hope you all have a simple day.